Welcome back to Southern Family Homestead. Today we're going to be making potato soup. You will need about 6 or 7 potatoes, a small onion, and I'll use about half of this onion, half a teaspoon of seasoning salt, 1/4 a teaspoon of white pepper, 1/4 a teaspoon of ground black pepper, cream cheese softened, chicken broth, heavy whipping cream, and a pat of butter, and we're all going to do it in one pot. Okay, first we're going to chop the onion. And you could use any kind of onion you want, a white or a yellow. I'm using a yellow. So we're chopping the onion into small pieces. Remember to put your butter in first so that it melts before you put your onion in to cook. So we'll put the onion in here to saute. You can also use olive oil if you don't want to use butter to saute your onions. While the onion is sauteing, we're going to peel the potatoes. Then you can go ahead and add your chicken broth. This is a 32-ounce chicken broth. Turn that down on low until you get your potatoes ready. Okay, then we're going to cut the potatoes. Just kind of pieces like that. Okay, you can dump them in as you get them cut. When you get close to getting it done, you can go ahead and turn this up a little over medium. We're going to add our 1/4 of a teaspoon of white pepper. Fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper. Half a teaspoon of seasoned salt. We're going to let that cook for 20 minutes once it comes to a boil. So we like to wait till it comes to a boil and then we'll time 20 minutes. So while the potato soup is cooking for the 20 minutes, I've decided that I'm going to throw together a little bit of homemade salad. So we're going to make homemade croutons. And the way you do that is you just cut some bread in some squares. You put your oven on 250. So you just spread the bread on a pan. You're going to put it in the oven at 250 for about 15 minutes while your potato soup's cooking. All right. I'm going to put this in the oven. So I already cleaned the lettuce. So we're just going to get the leaves and kind of chop them up a little bit. When you're working out of the garden, if you see anything that's bad in it, you just pick it out so it's not in your, like, you want the pretty ones. You can also just shred this if you want to. This is romaine lettuce. Okay, so just to make it pretty, we're just going to grate a little bit of carrot on top of it. Well, carrot's good for you too. Okay, so you want to check your potatoes every now and then to make sure they're not too mushy. They shouldn't be mushy, just where you can mash them. And I don't think they're quite ready yet. Maybe about 5 more minutes. So since that's almost done, we're gonna open up this cream cheese and cut it in pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and measure my heavy whipping cream. You can also use regular milk if you want to. 1 cup of this. A little extra wouldn't hurt. Okay, so it does look like the potatoes are ready. I'm going to turn them down a little bit. You can smash a few of them. Then you're just going to add the cream cheese. And you stir that until it melts. And once that is melted, then you're going to pour in your cream, and you want to turn your heat up just a little bit. You don't want cold soup. I'm going to bring it back to a boil and let it boil for about 5 minutes just to make sure all the cream cheese is melted. And that's how we make potato soup at Southern Family Homestead. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And I'm going to add a little bit of cheese to my potato soup. Thank you for watching.